It is Monday, the 8th of June. Sorry for the echo, I'm under a bridge. Location, Cropredy, Oxford, 32 miles that way. 2 days, a nice B&B stop at the halfway point. We're hiking again, folks, and the weather is rancid. Okay, I just want it on record that I didn't actually just spend 30 metres going in the wrong direction there and heading north rather than south, which is where I need to be going. Banbury is 4 or 5 miles this way. Yeah, seriously, folks, this is the first time in a year I've managed to get a couple of days hiking. I don't care about the weather, I just want to be out here and just doing the thing I love doing. So come and join me, I'll try and make this a ride for you. Here we go again. Today is going to be about a 12-mile stretch down to a little village called Aynho, and I'm staying at a place called the Great Western Arms. Tomorrow, a little longer, 20 miles from Aynho, effectively into central Oxford, and at which point I'll get on a bus home to Aylesbury. Well, that's the plan. This assumes I don't drown along the way. Oh, I've missed this. First boat I've seen in motion. You know what, that sky's looking a little brighter and the rain might be getting a bit lighter. Did that rhyme? It wasn't intentional. Don't say it too loud, folks, but I think it stopped. No problem. No, weird, yeah. Really?
I never did find out what happened to them, but yeah.
So that guy back there, you probably overheard me talking to. Fascinating story. He's lived in that old house, which is as old as the Canal, for almost 20 years, and he bought it because the previous owner tried to burn it down as part of a failed insurance claim. And he was telling me about all the stuff he was doing to fix it up. It's conversations like that, those spontaneous interactions with people which just make journeys like this so worthwhile. Cat was really cool as well. That there is the M40, folks. We're just north of Banbury now. no idea if it's even lived in. Welcome to Banbury, everybody. Enjoy the sights, the sounds, the finest of art. Okay, we're now entering Banbury proper. Ideally, if the canal ran by Tesco's or a little shop, that'd be handy. But we will see. Beautifully kept flowers. Okay, colour me impressed. It's nice. Why am I surprised by that? I know why I'm surprised by that. It's because working in policing, I deal with a lot of calls in Banbury, and a lot of calls in Banbury aren't always the best kind of calls. Anyway, I've said too much already. I'll shut up. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I was expecting it to be an armpit. Okay, it's not an armpit. Banbury, I'm sorry. This part of town is not an armpit. I retract any armpit statements whatsoever, and I can sign them to the dustbin of history. So I have to go into the shopping centre to find toothpaste. I kid you not. Okay, Superdrug doesn't have toothpaste. The world is lost. Mission accomplished. We should probably have some lunch soon as well. Yeah. The sun's properly out now, but looking at that cloud, I'm not sure it's going to stay that way. I'm south of Banbury now for the most part, so be back into rural countryside rather soon. So that's actually the M40 again. The canal does some funny twists and turns, so obviously it's a bit further down now. At least I hope it is, otherwise I've gone really wrong. Love me a good church steeple in the distance. How very British is that? we use words like idyllic too easily. This canal is arguably, possibly the most beautiful I've ever been on, in terms of it's so rural, it's just so utterly breathtaking in its, might I say, Britishness. It's glorious, just glorious. See, these are the bits where you've got to be really, really careful, because it'd be so easy to come a cropper here. Oh well, we'll give it a go. Capture all the blossom blowing, guys. Nah. Yep. M40 again. Yeah, for the first time they're just taking us temporarily across the canal, off the canal even, to cross the road. From time to time I think it'd be a good idea to get a drone, because on days like this you'd get some spectacular shots. But then I think to myself, no, and there is a specific reason for that. People who watch this type of video and the kind of videos I do, when they follow me on these walks, they will see the walk as I do it. They will see it from ground level, so it might take a little bit away from the aesthetics and the style of it, but you're getting something raw and real. So yeah, that's why I haven't invested in a drone. I wouldn't completely rule it out, but at the moment I just like keeping it simple and natural, and that's why it's just me and a camera at the moment. Hope it's sufficient. Little baby lambs. Alright, we're nearly done for today, folks, at least the walking part. This beautiful old bridge ahead is where I get off, for now at least. See you tomorrow at Oxford Canal. So there's rooms, and then there's rooms. This is glorious. I only want a bed to kip on, I've got like the Ritz, it's amazing. Well, this will do nicely is all I'm going to say about that, frankly. Ooh, shower. Well, I think it's time to get showered and freshened up and then go and grab some lunch. This is cool. They survived. Not quite Hobbit yet. So, it's just gone 7. Can't decide whether I want to go actually through to the pub or not tonight. I had some food left, so I had some of that, so don't really need a pub meal.
Whether I might grab a sneaky pint or not, I'm not sure. Either way, today was just glorious. It's really, really wet for the first couple of hours, but to be honest, like, enthusiasm just got me through at that point. But as soon as the weather cleared up, you realise just what a glorious part of the countryside this is. For those who aren't familiar with the area, it's kind of North Oxfordshire border really area we're on now. Today was probably about, I'm guessing about a 12-mile lick, 25,000 steps it worked out at. Tomorrow's going to be much more of a challenge. It's going to be 20 miles as opposed to 12. So taking us through, does it take us through? I don't know, I haven't done it before, but taking us near little towns such as Kidlington, and then back through the countryside towards the dreaming spires of Oxford. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to give myself plenty of time. Thank you for joining me, for watching this evening. I've loved this. I want to try and get more of this in, and it's a shame that I haven't been able to do it for a year or so, but life very much got in the way, and I might talk about that tomorrow. So yeah, take care, God bless, see you soon.